Oh, and remember, during the Mercury retrograde, a lot of you guys are going to want to break up with your partners. A lot of you guys are going to want to fight with people. Mercury retrograde is going to mess up your relationship point of view. That's what Mercury retrograde is here for. It's a miscommunication planet. Mercury retrograde is going to have you guys breaking up. Huh? Oh, you need a reading? I got you. Just click the link in my bio. I got you for a reading. If you want a birth chart, human design chart, birth chart compatibility, phone call, I got you. But remember, Mercury retrograde is going to mess y'all up. I get the most readings during Mercury retrograde. Y'all is breaking up. Y'all getting divorces. It's crazy out here. Who's getting hit the hardest? All of y'all. All the zodiac signs. We're in Mercury retrograde now. Yes. You want to know how bad Mercury retrograde is? Remember, I'm banning Geminis. Remember, I said I was going to ban Geminis because Geminis got on my nerves. Mercury retrograde, I always ban a zodiac sign during Mercury retrograde. I always ban. You need to break up. Why? Why? Hold on. Okay. So we're doing podcast number two, okay? This podcast is going to be called What You Should Know Before Dating the Zodiac Signs. Is that what I want the podcast to be? I think so. What you should know before dating these zodiac signs. That's what the podcast is going to be. Perfect. Okay. So how this podcast works is we're going to go through all the zodiac signs. I'm having AI pick which order the zodiac signs to be set in, so I don't have to do the hard thinking. AI is just like, talk about this sign, then this sign. So if y'all want to be set first, not my problem. So it's time to start. Thank you so much for being here, Instagram. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here, YouTube. Thank you for being here, TikTok. Thank you for being here, Facebook. Yes, we're in Mercury retrograde for sure. Okay. So it's time to start off with Capricorn. What you need to know before you date Capricorn is simply that Capricorn is the father zodiac sign. Capricorn is the father zodiac sign. It applies to the males and the females. They have father-like energy. How they handle relationships and how they do relationships is Capricorn needs to feel needed. Capricorn needs to feel wanted, and Capricorn needs to feel like they belong in the relationship, okay? What you don't want Capricorn to do is feel like they're not attributing too much to the relationship to the point where they feel they need to destroy their relationship in a whole. You ever see those news articles where the dads get fired from their job and they're like, oh my gosh, now I have to kill my family. Now I have to murder my whole family. That's how Capricorn is going to treat you. You know, if Capricorn get laid off and you don't help Capricorn be safe, now Capricorn has to take you out. Now Capricorn has to end the whole relationship. Capricorn want to start over. Capricorn is one of those zodiac signs where that is their go-to. And you need to be aware that your life might be in jeopardy. Your life might be in jeopardy. I don't know. Do you have a knife? Do you own a knife? Like, I just need you to be okay with what might happen if Capricorn decided to go left. Because a lot could happen if Capricorn went left. A lot could happen. Okay? I want you to be aware of Capricorn's tendencies when it comes to their hard work and their stress value. Because Capricorn can be an emotionally detached zodiac sign that doesn't care about anything but what they're doing in their life. And you need to make sure that it's worthy that you're there. Okay? Okay? Now, I could do a question about Capricorn, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Run for your life. Capricorn will catch you if you run, though. Capricorn's very fast. You don't want Capricorn to try to find you. Capricorn got resources. Let me see. How do I get Capricorn not to kill me if they do want to quit their job or if their job lays them off? So if you don't want Capricorn to kill you, you have to be Capricorn's safe space. Okay, you better not overcook the roast. If Capricorn come home after a long day, you better not overcook the roast. Okay, but it be smelling good in there. If Capricorn feel like they need to clean up the house after they get home from a long day of work, you might get it. I don't know. If Capricorn feel like they came home from a long day of work and they don't say hi to you and they just go straight in the room and lock the door for 30 minutes before they want to interact with you, red flag, red flag. They don't even give you a kiss. You like Capricorn, you try to give them a kiss and they just, You don't get on my face. Like, you Capricorn just do that as they walking past you. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Sagittarius. It's time to do Sagittarius. What you need to know before you date or get with a Sagittarius relationship-wise is that Sagittarius offers a lot of monetary value. Sagittarius can either add or subtract from your life. You have to remember that Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob is a Sagittarius. Valid. That's the truth. Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob is a Sagittarius. They can either add to your life. You could be Pearl in the situation, or they can subtract from your life. You could be SpongeBob in the situation. You could be SpongeBob in the situation. And it's so weird because SpongeBob's a Cancer, and the zodiac sign that's put on this earth to break Cancer is Sagittarius. So that's why Mr. Krabs was getting away with all of that, and SpongeBob was just smiling. You want to make sure that Sagittarius adds value to your life in a good way, because they will help your life be so much better. You will heal. You'll be able to freely talk and express how you feel about them without their feelings getting hurt, or they can take from you. Sagittarius can be a whole scam artist. Sagittarius can be a whole scam artist, and you will be dealing with everything Sagittarius wanted to take from you since they found you. Sagittarius is very calculated. If Sagittarius ever tried to play dumb, like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Sagittarius is conning you right now. Sagittarius is always direct. If Sagittarius is ever on the defense for no reason, there's something that Sagittarius is doing to you that you don't recognize they did. Sagittarius is always open with how they feel about you. If you ask Sagittarius if they love you, Sagittarius will say no. If Sagittarius don't love you, they'll say no. If you ask Sagittarius if they love you and they're just like, oh, I don't know, I'm just thinking about the relationship and where they want something from you. They want something from you. They want something from you so you can maybe 10% chance hear them say that they love you back. There's a lot of things that Sagittarius offers that's either real gold or fake gold. You have the real diamonds, Sagittarius, or you have cubic zirconium. Like, you just got to make sure you're getting the real thing. Is it authentic? Is that Sagittarius authentic? Sagittarius the type where if you walk in with Sagittarius on your arm, we need one of them real Sagittarius detectors. We got to scan Sagittarius real quick. If it start beeping real bad, you got to scam artist. I'm sorry. If it doesn't beep, you have the real thing. You have an authentic Sagittarius, and now you can skip with them. Oh my gosh, I knew you were real. That's how you deal with Sagittarius in this situation. Okay. Now I could do a question about Sagittarius, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Sagittarius think they're the smartest person in the room. They do. They do. Your Sagittarius boyfriend is yelling at you right now. Oh my gosh. Better give him the same energy. Give him the same energy. Sagittarius can dish you, but they can't take it. What makes Sagittarius a good role model? I want to date one, and I think I have okay, so if you have a child and you want Sagittarius to be a good role model in your life, Sagittarius is actually very good with adventure. I call Sagittarius the pirate zodiac sign because, one, they be stealing. Sagittarius be stealing your valuables, your gold. Sagittarius will steal from you. But at the same time, they would take you on the biggest adventure of your life. Sagittarius is Jack Sparrow in the situation. They would take you on the biggest adventure of your life. Sagittarius are good teachers. You know, for some reason, Sagittarius loves history. Sagittarius are always history teachers for some reason. Always history teachers. But they love to teach. So Sagittarius would teach your child how to stand up for themselves, how to use their voice box, how to really speak. Sagittarius would tell them to really, you know, say what they mean. I think Sagittarius is good for growth in nature. Now, Sagittarius with grown adult children, I don't know about all that. Okay, they might fight with Sagittarius. I don't know about all that. Sagittarius with grown adult children, the way Sagittarius talk to people, I don't know. I don't know. Sagittarius has a slick mouth. They have a slick mouth. Be like, why didn't you move out already? I moved out when I was 18. Like, Sagittarius would say something like that. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Pisces. It's time to do Pisces. So what you need to know before you date Pisces, before you get with Pisces, is simply the fact that Pisces goes off of what they feel you are in the relationship. Pisces sees you for what they think you are in the relationship. Now, how they see you changes, and it either works for a good reason or a bad reason. If Pisces feels like you're not as good of a person as they thought you were, Pisces' love for you will fade. Pisces will treat you as if you've changed for some reason, as if you've grown another head overnight. Or if you are a good person, Pisces will be more endearing and more loving to you, because Pisces falls in love very fast. So Pisces will either fall in love with you extremely fast, or Pisces will fall out of love with you extremely fast. But one of the two is going to happen. You'll either get an intensified version of Pisces that wants to marry you on the spot. They want to marry you, have children, all the 2.5 kids on the west side. Or you have a Pisces that wants nothing to do with you and they just didn't feel it. And now Pisces is blocking you on everything, because you know Pisces just has to block people. They block you on everything, that cuts you off. Pisces does a lot of things to let you know they don't want to be there anymore. So that's what you need to learn about Pisces, because you'll feel like you did something wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. Pisces, how Pisces saw you is not actually who you were. It's who Pisces wanted you to be. So when Pisces finally holds you back and holds your shoulders and looks back at you, and Pisces sees you for the first time, they really look at you, that is when Pisces starts to make that everlasting decision. And you need to make sure that you look good when they look at you. Or if you don't care, you don't care. But yeah, that's how it kind of is. Now, exactly. Now I could do a question about Pisces, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Pisces are insecure. Pisces think life is a movie. I think so. Now I could do a question about Pisces, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Exactly. Pisces' love is very intensified. Do Pisces ever unblock you? Absolutely. Absolutely. Pisces always unblocks people. Pisces always unblocks people. Pisces is always seeing who's eligible for parole, Pisces does a thing where if they feel like they blocked you a little too prematurely, which they often do, Pisces will circle back and, spin the block and see if you're somebody that will give them another chance. Pisces will give you a chance not to do the thing that they blocked you for. Pisces will give you another chance to do the thing that they blocked you before. Pisces wants to train you like you're a dog. So if you're willing to be trained like a dog, Pisces will come back, because good boy, good girl. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Oh, commercial break. Hi, thank you, I appreciate it. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings if you would like one. We can hop on the phone together. I can do a chart reading for you, human design chart, regular birth chart compatibility, or I can do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. Be careful, they're scam accounts. Don't let the scam accounts get you, okay? They say that I'm a psychic. I'm not a psychic. They say that I do tarot. I don't do tarot, okay? Links in my bio if you want one. If you don't, cool. Okay, commercial break's over. It's time to do Leo. Thank you so much for the gift. It's time to do Leo. So when it comes to Leo, what I want you to understand with Leo, and what you need to know before you date them, is that Leo goes off of a loyalty factor. Leo goes off of a loyalty factor, and it sounds like super surface level, but it's not. It's really deep, and it goes through many different layers. Like, Leo's loyalty to you is like planting a tree. Leo's loyalty to you is like planting a tree. It's like planting a little flower. And the longer you're with Leo, or the longer you've been around Leo and know Leo, that tree has roots, and that tree goes into the ground and it's surface. How you've established your love with Leo going forward needs to be planted in love. If you have planted an establishment with Leo and it is not planted in love, however Leo would love you will not be pure love if that's not how this started. Leo is a foundational fire sign. So if you were being friends with Leo, you were Leo's best friend, and you tried to turn Leo from a best friend into a relationship partner, Leo would only give you friendship love. Leo would only give you friendship love. That is all Leo knows how to give you, because those are the seeds you planted with Leo. It's one of those things where it's like, you got to water Leo. You got to make sure Leo out the sun. You got to spray Leo so Leo get hit with the pesticides and the bugs chewing on their leaves. You got to make sure that Leo grows to love you. And then Leo's love is forever, you know? But Leo will give you friendship love. If you was trying to be friends first, you will get friendship love. Okay, Leo, why don't I feel like you love me? Leo is loving you. That's just the best they could. And it's for life. It's for life. Like, you need to be careful. That loyalty that Leo offers is for life. Okay, make sure you don't get dollar store Leo loyalty. Don't make sure you get bootleg, back of the street corner Leo love. You need that premium package Leo love. Okay, 99-cent store not gonna cut it. Now I could do a question about Leo, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Right. It does apply. Now, are Leo's friends are they as loyal to their friends? Yes, Leo is as loyal to their friends that they are to their relationship partners. The only thing that would make Leo not loyal to their friends is if Leo is hyper focused on their relationship. If Leo is hyper focused on their relationship and they're giving too much loyalty to their relationship partner, Leos tend to neglect their friendships. They do, because their person becomes their world, and you can't tell Leo nothing about the love of their life. Leo definitely could neglect their friends. So I wouldn't say Leo is the best to their friends sometimes, but if Leo has a good head over their shoulders, which they often don't, Leo would do good. You know? Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. You know, the boy crazy zodiac signs, the girl crazy zodiac signs, they be Leos. They be Leos for sure. The boy crazy ones that you can't trust are the girl crazy ones, Leos. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Gemini. Drink water. Okay, sorry. Aren't you supposed to be going to sleep? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping right now? Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Okay, so it's time to do Gemini. What you need to know before you date Gemini or before you get in a relationship with Gemini is simply the fact that Gemini sees things differently all the time. You would think that you and Gemini were on the same page, and Gemini can switch up on you at any moment. You know that two-faced nature that you guys know Gemini to be? Gemini actually does that at will or unwillingly. Gemini has controversial opinions about you or about the relationship that you guys are in that you need to be willing to rock with. Gemini doesn't throw punches at you. They just are stating how they feel. If it feels like a punch to the face, it's because it hit you off guard. You need to always be around Gemini and be ready for change. Gemini can adapt to any surrounding that they're in, and no other zodiac sign can. So the fact that you are dating Gemini or the fact that you are in a relationship with Gemini, you have to understand that the volume or the surface that you guys are dating on can change at any moment. If Gemini wants to take the relationship to the next level, Gemini doesn't have to think too hard. If Gemini wanted you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend, Gemini will ask you like that. If Gemini wanted the relationship to be over, it could be over like that too. Gemini does things off of their ability to change. You have to be willing to accept change into your heart and into your life if you want Gemini to love you properly, because Gemini feels like you're finally ready to experience everything they have to offer. It's one of those things that are, you know, some people don't like change. Some people don't like, the fact that people have to always want to be different. People like normalcy. People like routine. Gemini is none of those things. And I want you to be aware of that when you are dating Gemini, because it's not often that people are on the same page with Gemini anyway. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Oh, sorry. I could do a question about Gemini, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. You've experienced it and gave it back? Okay. We're not doing my commercial break until one more zodiac sign. Thank you for reminding me to do my commercial break. I appreciate it. What would make Gemini want to change so much? So Gemini, there's not much that make Gemini want to change. Okay. It could be the weather. And Gemini want to change. It could be a seasonal thing. Gemini feel like it's seasonal. Gemini want to change and like be in a cocoon. If Gemini wanted to be a tree, Gemini would be a tree. If Gemini wanted to be a tree, Gemini would be a tree that day. And you just got to make sure that you take care of Gemini. That's the tree. If Gemini want to be a cat the next day, Gemini will go around the house like a cat. You got to be willing to accept the fact that Gemini thinks they're a cat. Oh my gosh, you're such a pretty cat, or whatever. I don't know. That's how it is. That's how it is. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Taurus, but let me get some water. Okay. When it comes to Taurus, what you need to know before you date Taurus is that Taurus is the master of their own time. Okay. However much time Taurus wants to give you is the value system of how much they care about you. If Taurus does not want to lend you too much of their time, Taurus doesn't value your existence. Taurus doesn't value your existence. Taurus giving you time is like them paying you money. Taurus is actually handing money in your hand. However much time Taurus is giving you is they giving you $100 bills or are they giving you $1 bills. However much you think that is, that's how much Taurus is giving you. And Taurus knows exactly how they want to handle this relationship with you, and you have to be aware and accept that as a fact. A lot of times when Taurus feel like they don't know where the relationship is going, they're stringing you along because Taurus wants you to try harder, even though they know they never wanted you, even though Taurus knows they never wanted you. If Taurus really wanted you, they would have wanted you from the start, and that would have always been the case. If Taurus wanted you in a relationship, Taurus knows exactly when they wanted you, and it would always be that way. Taurus would make you get married to them. Taurus wants to have children with you. Taurus is so stubborn even to their own reality. Taurus doesn't see things any different. So if you decided that you wanted to give Taurus your all and you didn't feel it was reciprocated, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's one of those situations where Taurus is never going to give you this reciprocation because it wasn't planned beforehand. Taurus is one of the time traveler zodiac signs. Taurus will travel back in time in the relationship that they gave you. If you guys have been in a relationship for a month, Taurus will travel back in time that first day of the month to see if you were even worth their time. That's how weird Taurus is. They'll go back that month to see if you were worth it. And if you were, they will extend their time with you. Okay. Now, I can do a question about Taurus, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. No, I don't. I only do like the regular astrology. I don't do anything else. I don't feel like I mastered that yet, but I do know how to do human design charts. I know how to do birth charts. I'm going to learn how to do astrocartography. I think that's interesting. So I'm going to learn how to do astrocartography, and I'm writing ebooks about each of your zodiac signs. So I'm doing that. Okay, I'm sorry. What's your question about Taurus? Hey, how are you? Are Taurus is as passionate as they say that they are? Absolutely. Taurus is extremely passionate in what they want to do and what they feel like they want to do with you. Taurus is passion. Even if Taurus wanted to hurt you, Taurus wanted to make you cry, it was a crime of passion. If Taurus was a serial killer, which they often are, if Taurus is a serial killer, they do passion crimes. Everything Taurus does is intense because Taurus doesn't play about their time. So if they're going to take the time to chop your nails off, chop your fingers off one by one, it was a crime of passion because Taurus needs to do it. Taurus is loving every second of it, I'm sorry. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Okay, commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings if you would like. When we got on the phone together, I could do a birth chart for you, human design chart for you, or birth chart compatibility for you. The link's in my bio for a reading if you would like one. If you don't want a reading, it's because you want your life to suffer. You want to suffer. Okay, you want to ask me, who can I be with in a relationship? You want to suffer. Get a reading, or spend your life alone. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was a little too much, but we're moving on. Y'all didn't hear me say that. Okay, so it's time to do Cancer. Now, what you need to understand with Cancer, what you need to learn when you date Cancer in a relationship with Cancer is simply the fact that Cancer does everything for you. Cancer does everything for you, and I need you to be aware of what they do for you, because whatever Cancer thinks they're doing for you is a sacrifice. Whatever Cancer thinks they're doing for you is a sacrifice. And if you are not appreciative of Cancer's sacrifice that they made for you, because remember, Cancer is another parent zodiac sign, so they sacrifice for their children. I didn't have to bring you into this world. Cancer thinks exactly like that. So if they didn't have to bring you into this world, Cancer could take you out, in which they will. Cancer will literally take you out of this world if they wanted to. Cancer does things sacrificially, and you need to make sure that you're appreciative of at least the bigger things that Cancer does. You need to be able to be open with your emotions with Cancer. If you are closed off with Cancer and your emotional pull isn't strong, Cancer will dominate you. Cancer will dominate you. Cancer values the fact that you're being emotionally vulnerable with them, because it means that you actually have true emotions, and they'll allow your emotions to flow, and they'll mesh their emotions with yours. But if you're pulling back from Cancer, if you're lying to Cancer, Cancer can tell that you're lying because your emotions are not overflowing. You're keeping it in. And there's something that you're hiding from Cancer, to the point where now Cancer has used their powers for evil. And Cancer would do it with the biggest smile on their face, because Cancer's trying to get to the bottom of what you're hiding from them. And then Cancer won't forgive you because they felt like you should have been open and honest with them in the first place, you know? So a lot of times you have to come correct with Cancer and let them love you in the best way they know how, because of how emotional they are. Or you could do it the hard way. And then there's consequences, there's manipulation, there's penalties. And you know, Cancer is a long-term relationship zodiac sign. Cancer only gets in relationships for a long time. So if they are committing to you, it's a sacrifice. It goes back to the sacrifice. Cancer giving you all of their years and wanting to be with you is a sacrifice that they're willing to make for you. So you have to make it worth their while. I think I did that good. Hold on. I think I ended that just right. Okay, so I could do a question about Cancer, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Why are Cancer so expectant of relationships like it's until marriage? Cancer is a long-term oriented zodiac sign. I wish Cancer didn't want relationships as much as they do. Cancer only does long-term relationships. Cancer's first relationship was 20 years. That's not how relationships are supposed to last. You're supposed to go through heartbreak, quick relationships while you're young and stupid because you think love and stuff like that. Cancer's first relationship, 20 years. Cancer, you're supposed to end that relationship in 3 months. Like, what are you doing? Like, Cancer is always built to be in a long-term relationship because they give themselves to their partners. Ugh. So annoyed. Cancer, I want you to be single. Cancer, I want you to be single. Cancer, you being single, I love that for you. You're not allowed to date in my household, Cancer. You're not allowed to date, okay? I get home, I drive my car home, and I see you on the phone talking to somebody that want a relationship. I'm snatching the phone. Phone privileges revoked. Okay, let me find out you in a relationship. Now, I can do... Oh, okay. We already did a question about Cancer. It's time to do Aquarius. So what you need to understand when you're dating and when you're in a relationship with Aquarius is simply the fact that Aquarius needs you to be verbal about what you want. What you expect from Aquarius can't help you if you don't say that you need help. You can be suffering. You could be drowning in the pool. Aquarius will literally be sitting back, drinking a coconut. They just be watching that you drown. You need to say the words, Aquarius, help. And then Aquarius will spring into action. They'll throw the coconut in the sky and jump in the pool to save you. But if you don't speak, Aquarius don't know how to help you. They don't know how that work. You be like, Aquarius staring at you like, okay, what do you said my name. Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence. Aquarius will slowly drink their coconut as you drown in. Like, you need to be verbal about what you want, or this won't work. You need to be verbal about what you want, or this don't work. Aquarius is a zodiac sign that loves deep philosophical and intellectual conversation. You need to come with that. Read a book, come with whatever you read in that book, and you guys could have a topic. Aquarius is one of the zodiac signs that needs to be intellectually fed as well. Aquarius will slowly lose interest if you are not intellectually feeding them. Because then Aquarius will look at you like, oh, that's all you got to say? We're not going to have no more conversations. Then they see it as it's getting boring, it's getting stale. So you need to constantly bring the topics at hand. And it doesn't matter what topic it is. It doesn't matter what topic it is. Okay, look on TikTok. Or Instagram, they were literally saying people with ADHD don't miss people. People with ADHD don't miss people. That's such a good topic to bring to Aquarius's attention because they want to talk about it. Oh my gosh, really? Like, stuff like that. You just feel, and I think that's a weird topic. That's an actually interesting topic I want to talk about. But it is one of those situations that Aquarius really values in you. It means that you're trying. It means that you're putting your best foot forward to make this relationship interesting and all of that stuff, And that's about it for Aquarius. That's all you really need to know is that important fact. Because I don't want you to think that Aquarius is a bad person when they broke up with you. Because why Aquarius broke up with you is very simple. It's very simplified. Aquarius doesn't really go back on their breakups, and it's just what they do. It's just what they do. Now, I can do a question about Aquarius, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Thank you. I appreciate it. So nice. That's double homicide. Double homicide. Shut up, Aquarius. You be boring sometimes too, Aquarius. You be boring sometimes too. Why would Aquarius be closed off? So Aquarius will be closed off simply because Aquarius feels they're going through things you're not privy to. If you are not a part of Aquarius's struggle, Aquarius will not bring you into their struggle because they feel like it's none of your business and they don't want to weigh your shoulders with their burden. Aquarius is so weird because sometimes Aquarius will go through things alone knowing they have friends. But if you were going through things by yourself, Aquarius is the first one. Oh, you want to hop on the phone? You want to tell me about what's going on with you? Aquarius is the first to want to help you through your trauma. But if Aquarius is going through something, Aquarius will disappear from everybody. Aquarius won't reach out to you. Aquarius won't answer the phone. Aquarius is just so caught up in them. And that's another thing that I don't like about Aquarius, because the moment Aquarius gets busy with things that impact their life, Aquarius don't think you exist. You would think Aquarius don't think you exist because Aquarius is so busy with what they're doing. I've had tons of Aquarius call me and be like, yeah, my family's cussing me out because my family feels like I don't reach out to them. And I'm like, you don't. Okay, Aquarius be like, I don't feel like my family thinks that I reach out. I'm like, Aquarius, you don't reach out to people. When you get busy, Aquarius, you don't reach out. Like, I'm on your family side. Like, we start laughing, but it's facts. And so that's how Aquarius operates, okay? Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Virgo. Now, what you need to learn about Virgo is that Virgo starts off not trusting and not wanting a relationship partner. Virgo has curated their life so perfectly where they can exist without a partner. Virgo can exist without a partner, If you look at Virgo's total opposite zodiac sign, that zodiac sign lives for relationships. That zodiac sign lives for partners. Virgo does not live for a partner. Virgo has a partner exist next to them, but they don't need a relationship partner. So when you are with Virgo, there's a lot of things that you have to do to make up for the fact that they didn't need you in the first place. Virgo takes a long time to fall in love. Virgo has a lot of icks because Virgo would never have done it themselves. Virgo would never have made that mistake. So Virgo is always second guessing their decision to be with you because they could just be in a house by themselves. Virgo don't want nobody in their house. You ask Virgo, why are you single? I don't want nobody in my house. That is Virgo's exact spot. I like the way my house looks. I don't want nobody to mess it up. Like, Virgo is just so conscious that somebody can come in and mess up what they're already doing with their life. They're scared. They're scared. And ironically, that's exactly what happens. Once Virgo get in a relationship, their partner does be messing up Virgo's life, and Virgo allow it, but that's a whole different conversation. But that is how Virgo feels. So when you do get in a relationship with Virgo, you just have to prove that you're not a burden. You just have to prove to Virgo that you're not a bastard child, like, that's what you need to prove to Virgo. That's all you got to do. Okay, prove that you're not a bastard child. Prove that they didn't take you in off the streets for no reason. Make yourself useful. And you should be good. You should be good. Now, I could do a question about Virgo, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Virgos can be abusive with their friends and with their... Ooh. Sometimes. Sometimes. I think Virgo gives a lot of verbal lashings. For sure. Virgo's very critical. Then what would be the reason of being in a relationship with Virgo? So the reason you would want to be in a relationship with a Virgo is if you feel like your life isn't complete and you want somebody to help you complete the missing piece of the puzzle. Virgo knows exactly what is wrong with you. Virgo knows exactly what is off balanced of you. And Virgo can help put together that puzzle piece that you didn't know was missing in your life. Now, Virgo's controlling. Virgo has big, meaty claws. When Virgo be trying to put that puzzle piece in, they definitely shove it in there real hard. Okay, Virgo, they're big, meaty claws. But Virgo does it, though. You know, they do it. Okay, it's a little rough. Okay, Virgo didn't have to be so harsh with, like, finding the missing piece. You know, talking about you couldn't find it. It wasn't that hard. Okay, Virgo, relax. You know, the commentary wasn't necessary. But they're gonna, you know, help you fix what's wrong with you. Virgo, it's tough love, but why is there bruises, Virgo? I don't know. You talk about tough love. Why is there bruises, Virgo? Why is there bruises? Why did the person say ow? It's not supposed to be that tough, Virgo. And then you not trying to apologize? Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Oh, but first, commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal private astrology readings if you would like. When we got on the phone together, I could do a birth chart for you, human design chart for you, birth chart compatibility for you. The link's in my bio on my profile if you would like it, or I could do a video response for you. Links in my bio. Be careful. There's scam accounts. Anybody that's messaging you, following you, says Astrology by Mari 2556, that's not me. Look at the extra numbers on my name. If it says 2556, that's not me. That's not me. If they only got 10 followers, that's not me. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Let me get some water. Hold on. My Virgo nephew took himself to bed after brushing his own teeth when he was sick. Yeah, Virgos are very self-sufficient. I think Virgos are the babies that would, like, change their own diapers. I believe it. I think Virgos are the babies that change their own diapers, for sure. Okay, time to do Libra. It's time to do Libra. So why you should date Libra, why you would want to be in a relationship with Libra, or what you need to know before you date a Libra, is that Libra is a community zodiac sign. Libra is a community zodiac sign. You get bonus points with who else is in your community because Libra is a peacemaker zodiac sign. Now, the opposite of Libra is the war zodiac sign that causes destruction everywhere they go. Libra is a peacemaker zodiac sign. So if you have children, you have dogs, you have cats, you have friends or family that would love to be a part of Libra's world, you get bonus points for that. Libra has a hierarchy system that they use when deciding if they want a potential mate. And you need to pass the hierarchy system. You know, if you have like a really high paying job and you want that promotion or that raise, and they always give that promotion and that raise to a family, to the person who's married and has kids, Libra goes off of that system. If you have a good family, Libra loves you more. If you have a good friend group where they're not toxic, Libra loves you more. If you came with nothing and that's all you have, Libra will look at you like, you know, you Libra's homeless partner. You're their homeless. You're Libra's homeless partner. And Libra will give you pity love, but it won't be the love you deserve. I mean, you'll be here for the season. You'll be the flavor of the month, and that's it. You know, you get your little checkerboard on this, then that's it. Then they gotta let you go. You want to make sure that you come with an already good foundation that you know if Libra broke up with you, you can go back to whatever world you exist in. And if Libra wants to be a part of that world too, they would make sure that you guys mend even stronger than you already mended. You don't want to come with nothing because Libra cares too much. And how can they do a peace treaty with you if you got no land? Okay, a word. How can Libra be a peace treater and do peace treaty stuff with you as the peacemaker zodiac sign, and you got no land. Not amen. Not amen. Okay, yeah, so I could do a question about Libra, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Not Libras are narcissists. Let me see. What can make Libra the aggressor and not the peacemaker? Libra's the aggressor all the time. Okay, that peacemaker thing that Libra has is a front. Libra's an aggressor all the time. Libra is always throwing rocks at you and hiding their hands. Libra is one of the zodiac signs that would start problems with you and not want to talk about the problem they started. Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. Do we have to talk about that now? Libra never wants to talk about the pain that they caused you because it's just too much for them to bear. Libra will be so sad. Oh my gosh, you really want to go back there? Like, Libra always wants to move forward when it's them. But if you did something to Libra telling everybody, can you believe that person? Libra's the parrots. Libra's the parrots where if they threw a pillow at you and you caught the pillow and didn't allow the pillow to hit you, Libra, oh, my child tried to fight me. My child tried to fight me. My child picked up a weapon. My child tried to pick up a weapon. That's Libra. Okay, Libra lives for the pettiness and the drama of things, but Libra is still a peacemaker, though. They're still a peacemaker, so they will go back to being a peacemaker. But I don't know. Libra like to exaggerate just a little bit. Libra like to exaggerate just a little bit. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Aries. So when it comes to Aries, what you need to know about Aries is simply the fact that Aries is intimidating. Aries is a naturally intimidating zodiac sign. Aries comes off like they want to hurt you. Aries comes off like they would cheat on you. And it honestly looks like they would cheat on you. Aries comes off as disinterested, but that is Aries' front. You're judging the book by its cover without getting to know the real Aries. Aries just looks like they would do all of those things, but they wouldn't. Once you accuse Aries of doing those things, they get very defensive because that wasn't Aries' position with you. Aries definitely comes across as somebody that would do everything that people describe them to do. And so Aries has a bad outlook off the back. Aries already has a bad reputation that Aries never claimed to be at all. Like, you need to talk to Aries. Can you talk to Aries? Like, oh, I heard about you, Aries. What did you hear? Did you talk to the source? No? Okay. Aries is one of the zodiac signs that want to do everything that makes a relationship what it is. And it's not the boring stuff. Aries wants to live on the rooftops of the relationship. They want you to swing from the vines of the relationship. Aries doesn't do anything that is boring. If you think that you're just going to give Aries your heart and be like, here you go, Aries, Aries will reject your heart. Okay, Aries will reject your heart. If you think you're just going to hand Aries your heart on a silver platter, that's not it. That's not enough. Aries needs the storyline that comes with your love. They don't just want your love. And that's why a lot of people feel like Aries is rejecting them, but it's not really that. Aries wants to show you off. Aries wants to tell people why you guys are in a relationship, why you guys got married. If Aries was going around telling people, oh, that person liked me, so I like them back, so now we're in a relationship, that's so boring. How many people can challenge Aries because of that? Aries never wants to be challenged their love for you. Aries never wants somebody to challenge their love for you. So they need the love to be challenging, you know? They need to be like, yeah, we had our ups and downs. If you guys didn't have any ups and downs, what is that? What is that? Y'all don't have no ups and downs? It was just love at first sight? Aries not gonna do that. You put Aries on the love at first sight show, Aries gonna fail the test. They not getting married to that person. You put Aries on love at first sight, they not getting married. Like, Aries is one of the zodiac signs where they need it. They need it. And this is why Aries is always self-sabotaging and, blocking their own happiness, because even though it looks like real love to Aries, it doesn't feel like real love, so it's not real to them. Even though it looks like real love, it tastes like real love, it feels like real love, it's not to Aries. You can't say it to Aries and it makes sense. You have to show them. Aries is an action zodiac sign. Does it make sense? Okay, I could do a question about Aries, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Aries are brats, but they're your brats. Okay, and if you don't take care of Aries, I will be calling social services. Okay, Aries is a brat, but Aries is your brat. I will be calling social services if you don't take care of Aries. They will take Aries away and you will be in jail. Let me see. I can do a question about Aries and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Are Aries serious in their relationships? Yes. Aries are very serious in their relationships and they definitely take their relationships seriously. There's a lot of things that happen with Aries where it feels like it shouldn't be too much, but it is. Aries will make something out of nothing just to get a rise out of you. Aries does a lot of things for the plot, and they do a lot of things to make you feel like it's for you, you know? Aries is somebody that's needy. They're not needy. They want love. They don't want love. Aries just does things and switches it up to keep you on your toes in the relationship. It sounds annoying because it is, but it makes for a good love story, and that's what Aries is going for. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign, but let me get some water. Not throw the whole sign away. You know Aries is not going to go without kicking and screaming. Aries is not going to go without kicking and screaming. Okay, so it's time to do Scorpio. It's time to do Scorpio. So when it comes to Scorpio, what you need to know before you date Scorpio. Oh, thank you for subscribing. You didn't have to subscribe. I don't really have anything that I offer subscribers. So you don't need to subscribe, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to give you videos anyway. So what you need to know before you date Scorpio is simply the fact that Scorpio goes off of seniority. What you need to learn before you date Scorpio is that Scorpio goes off of seniority. A lot of times, Scorpio goes for the veterans in their life. And the longer you are with Scorpio, the more pull and push you have within their life. If you've known Scorpio for years, Scorpio will go to you to see if you like the person that they're talking to. And if you don't like Scorpio's person, they will break up with that person simply because you don't like them. Now, if you become the opposite end of that and you are talking to a Scorpio, you need to make sure that Scorpio's inner circle or whoever Scorpio knows you, because you get in through who you know. You get in Scorpio's life with who you know, because Scorpio's a very private person. They don't just let anybody in. And so you need to make sure that you're in the door in order to get Scorpio's heart. And not only that, you need to make sure that you put in work, you know? You cannot get Scorpio's heart based off of you just wanting it, because that person that Scorpio's been on and off with for years upon years upon years, they have more seniority than you do. So if they decided they wanted Scorpio's heart, Scorpio's ex, if they decided they wanted Scorpio's heart, now you have true and real competition. You need to make sure that you are in the door and you have enough pull and push to make sure that you are in those spaces with Scorpio and that you're really in the door with Scorpio. You bonding with Scorpio has a lot more to do with your time with them versus you guys doing loving things. Because you being in a loving relationship with Scorpio is not, you know, in the sense of you guys being happy. It's in a sense of, does Scorpio know you? Does Scorpio know what you smell like? Because Scorpio's a sniffer. Does Scorpio know what you smell like? Okay, do you have the scented cologne or perfume that Scorpio prefers when they're really close to you? Because that is what's going to draw Scorpio in. You could speed your way through the race by doing little things, but not everything would work in your service, okay? Now, I could do a question about Scorpio, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Let me see. I'm sorry, YouTube. YouTube doesn't know how to monetize or correctly put where my live stream is going. So my live stream ends up on a lot of random people's live streams who are not into astrology for some reason. But don't worry, YouTube, if you feel like the chat is too much for you, come over to Instagram. I have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. I have almost 1 million followers on TikTok, and I have 100,000 followers on Facebook. If you want to be on the live stream where people are actually into astrology, come over to those platforms, okay, YouTube? Because I don't read the chat, like it doesn't faze me. Okay, so what did you guys say about Scorpio? Does Scorpio ever forgive you if you hurt them? So Scorpio never really forgives anybody. Scorpio never really forgives anybody. How you get Scorpio to forgive you, how you get Scorpio to forgive you is very simple. I think I said this earlier, but you need to have a goldfish. You need to have a goldfish that you name after Scorpio. You need to have a goldfish that you name after Scorpio, and then have the goldfish die. Okay, you was changing the goldfish's water. Okay, the goldfish needed salt water or whatever. You put sink water in it. The goldfish that you named after Scorpio died. And then you have to call Scorpio and let Scorpio know what happened. And then Scorpio will soften a little bit because you thought about them. There's a death in the family. You know, Scorpio will reach back out to you, and then you can mend certain things with Scorpio. But unfortunately, that is the route you need to take. That's the route you got to take, okay? It's crazy. But you got to do the whole fish thing. Do the fish thing, goldfish, 99-cent store goldfish. Okay? That's how you get Scorpio to... Okay, and that's it. We're done. We're done. Now, I gotta go. It's been fun. We live streamed for about 4 hours. We've live streamed for about 4 hours. I'm really tired. I've been talking this whole time. I'm so tired. But if you want to watch the full video, it's going to be on my YouTube channel. I'm going to put where the zodiac signs are said categorically, or wherever the picture said it was. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. It was so fun. Thank you for being here, YouTube. Thank you for being here, TikTok. Thank you for being here, Instagram. Thank you for being here, Facebook. If you guys want a reading, the link's in my bio on my profile, okay? YouTube, the link will be in the description box. I'm so sorry again for the toxic comments, YouTube, but I don't ever read the toxic comments because all I got to do is revert my eyes to the left. I just got to revert my eyes to the left. TikTok comments are positive. Instagram comments are positive. Facebook comments are positive. It's just YouTube doesn't know what to do with astrology, so not my problem. But it was fun talking to you guys. Bye. We're gonna say goodbye to YouTube first. Bye TikTok, bye Instagram, bye Facebook. It was a pleasure. Whew. Oh, snap. Sorry. Bye, you guys.